It doesn't matter whether you are searching for a job because you are fed up with the current manager, or you are going to the market because there was a layoff in your current company, or your current company asked you to quit in 2 months, 3 months time. If you are getting into the market, one very, very important aspect is interview preparation. A lot of people neglect it, and a lot of people overestimate that they will prepare for it just 1 day or 2 days ahead of time. And that is where they go wrong. Interview preparation needs to start right now. The moment you have made up your mind, or the moment you are forced to look for a job in the market, you should start interview preparation. It doesn't matter whether you are getting interview calls or not, whether your resume is in place or not, whether LinkedIn is in place or not. All those things are the steps which are very much required. But the main thing is interview preparation. So a resume or a LinkedIn profile will get you that interview call. But in order for you to crack that interview, you need to be very well prepared. And here are the steps which you need to take. Number one, please research about the company. A lot of people get into the interview without even knowing a little information about the company for which they're getting interviewed. So please Google, or please use ChatGPT or any other tool that you know of. Find out basic information about this company. When was this company established? Who are the founders? What is their business? What is their product, service, offering, etc. Find out those basic things. In what geographies, in what countries, in what cities is this company operating from? All those things are very, very important. If you can find out information about their customers, their revenue, their margins, stock value, all of that is great. Please make sure that you find information about the company. That is step one. Step two is to then understand the JD very well. That okay, if I'm applying for this project management role, or a test manager role, or a business analyst, or a software engineer role, what is this job description all about? Okay, what are the skills which are mandatory? What are the experiences which are mandatory? So when you get into those details mentioned in the JDs, then you map it back to the experience that you have from the past and see what from your past experience is mapping directly with what they are looking for in the JD. That is the most crucial step. If you are able to articulate your past experience and talk in such a way that this is what I have done in the past, these are the skills I have, this is the experience I have, and this is how it is going to help me do this particular role as mentioned in the JD. If you're able to do that, the chances of success will immensely increase. Now, in order for you to be better organized, I suggest one more thing, which is create 2 resumes. One resume is something which you submit to the recruiters or apply on the company website or using any other job portal. So one resume is which is being used to apply for the job. The second resume should be a blown up resume. What is a blown up resume? It is nothing but you write down details of the questions that you think the recruiter will ask in this particular interview. So if I have submitted a 2-pager resume in which I have mentioned experience of working in the 5 different companies in the past, then I will think that, okay, from my previous experience, what are the variety of questions that they can ask? So you need to think ahead and you need to kind of preempt those questions and prepare answers. So that will be your blown up resume. So your short resume is what you send to the recruiter, and your blown up resume is that you keep with yourself with the most expected questions and your answers to them. If you do this, you will be very organized in answering during the interview. Because in the interview, you will probably not be able to recall some of the incidents or events or stories from the past. But if you're prepared, then you can very well articulate, oh, in the year 2022, I was working for this client, and in that client project, we faced such a scenario where we applied a particular solution or took a specific set of actions. So that particular incident, event, story should be prepared well in advance. You can't just trust your memory to recall it on the fly. So you have to be organized. Beyond this, there will be HR round where you will be asked questions about why you are leaving, how soon can you join, what are your salary expectations, what kind of work environment do you thrive in. So some of these are like cultural questions. They try to see whether your attitude is correct, whether your mindset is aligned with the company mindset. So that's why you have to also look at the company website and look for information around any specific company values that they're mentioning over there, any specific news related to that company, the kind of product innovation or any kind of service offering that they are releasing in the market. So if you are aware of what this company is in, or what kind of values they have, or what kind of work they are doing, then you can be better prepared to use that information in your HR rounds. So the HR will love it if you mention that you have looked at the website and you understand their business and you are somebody who is aligned with the same set of values. All right. So in short, you have to get organized. You have to do your research at the company level, at the job description level, and then from your resume, you need to be ready with events, incidents, or stories that you can share. And you will be able to do this only when you start early. Remember that interviews is a game of averages. Your resume or your LinkedIn profile will open the door and you will get a foot inside the door by getting that interview opportunity. But the chances of converting, the chances of succeeding will increase only when you prepare. So if you have not gone into the interview for many years, if you're going to get into an interview after 20 years, 15 years for the first time, please go with an expectation that the first few interviews is actually your opportunity to learn. So first few interviews, forget about converting. Focus on learning what kind of questions are these people asking, and then try to remember those questions, and also try to immediately after your call is done, after the interview round is done, note down what questions were asked and what was your response. So the idea is you track what was asked and then you prepare better for the next one. So if you give 5 interviews, the 6th one should be better than the previous 5. Okay. And that's why you need to remember what was asked in the previous 5 interviews. You can also look at other people's experiences. You have so many places like Glassdoor, Quora.com, and so many places where people have shared their own experiences of appearing in different type of interviews for specific companies and roles, right? So you can leverage from other people's mistakes or experiences as well. All right. I hope this entire video is super helpful for you. Let me know what you think about it. If you have similar experiences or newer ideas, please share them in the comments. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you like the video, hit the like button and share it in your WhatsApp groups. I will see you in another video soon. Take care and bye for now.